This is the prize pool, the downpour. So I will quickly go through all the rewards. I've already gotten all of them already, so they're going to be at the back. But this is the new ultimate melee weapon skin. It is a striker, so the axe. There are 3 ways to customize it. So the one is the staff itself at the bottom. If you guys remember from the katana, you could also do this. You can customize the middle part. All 4 extra colorways are color coded for each other, yet mixing them up is also not a problem. And then last but not least, you can also customize the top part. And don't forget, you can also add some stickers onto them to make them look even cooler. I've seen some pretty cool designs on the previous knives, so I think there's a lot to play around. Then for the superb skins, we have a striker, which is kind of like more of a simple knife, where you can customize the handle on, not the blade itself. But as I mentioned, if you put some stickers on these blades, that would pretty look cool. Then we have the superb weapon skins. Now these are actually pretty sick, I think. Usually these skins aren't the best, but I think these are really cool. I think the camos look really nice, and I do also really like the sound of them. If you guys look in a few minutes, I will show you guys how they sound. I think they're really well made. We also have the shotgun. By all the skins, it's the same color. It's a blue, a green, a gray, and a red. Or I guess, yeah, red, brown, you know what I mean. And then we have a cure-all. Don't worry, I will be showing all of these in the range in a second. And then the usual, some stickers, the glutenite coins, and then we have one more striker. We have a hammer. We have a corona. We have a windwalker. An aura. A counterfeit. And another hurricane skin. And then in addition to that, we do have a discipline. These are of the rare rarity, so these will not be like ultra animated or anything. We have a fever, a bad mooness, and a vicious. And on the upside of the color spectrum, we also have a discipline, a clamp down, a boom broom, and another cure all. And then we still have some other small things like dances, hard backgrounds, etc., which is quite cool. And then for the last section, we once again have a discipline, a fever, a clamp down, a mad dog S, a meat maker, a my way, and kind of a mid colorway. I think the color in itself is quite cool. It's nothing special, but I think it's quite a cool color. We also have a ghost pepper, a cure all, a cold shoulder, and then the blasters. So these will be the in-game skins. I will be a little quiet now so you guys can hear it and inspect it for yourself. So enjoy. And as you can see now, we do have the new extreme weapon skin. So it's kind of like an umbrella and a spear in combination. I think the graphics are quite cool. I do personally still like the Nature's Touch the most, but that's just because I don't like big knives or weapons like the katana. I also didn't like, but I must say from the sound and the feel of it, kind of running around with it, stabbing some bots, it feels quite good. That's the charge up animation, and that is what it looks like when you kill someone. This is the finisher on how it looks. I think this is really, really cool. I can't lie, it's quite a smart idea. And this is the Divine Beast bundle. So as I said, this is early access, so this might look a tiny bit different in the actual game. But this is an incredible animation. This for some reason reminds me of Avatar. Yeah, I mean, it's so sick. This is Ixchel. I mean, yeah, incredibly well made. There's also some additional stickers and stuff you get for it. But it is, as you can see, an Ixchel, a Brooker, and an Aura. There are also colorways to these skins, which I will show you now. I personally think that the blue one is the best, as well as the default one. And then there's the level 2 where you just have a little headpiece and also something on your arm. It's just a little dragon. Here is the Aura skin. Personally, I like Aura the most out of these three. She also has different colorways. By this one, I do like the first color the most, but I think that is a completely subjective thing. And she also has 2 additional little headpiece and something on her arm. This is Ixchel. Also very, very cool colors. I do think that the last one looks the best, this one. And she has these as her additional armaments. This is Brooker. This is his grenade launcher. Rocket launcher. I apologize. It does look very sick. It is a little big, if I'm being honest, but it does look absolutely incredible. This is his smoke. As you can see, it is still a white color. And these are his cherry bombs. This is Aura. This is how it looks when you pull out your guitar or harp. I'm actually not too sure what it is. For when you want to heal someone. That's how her overheal looks. And this is her scan. This is Ixchel. This is how her cage looks. I think it's pretty sick. Pretty cool design with the kind of lightning going around it. We have her gladiator ability, which if you look at the top, there is like a little tiger. This is how it looks when it fades. And then we have her spear, which looks super sick. And this is what I think everybody has been waiting for. We finally get it back, the plasma. So basically what they did, they heard all of us complain for months on end, and they finally brought it back. I'm gonna shut up and let you guys enjoy these skins. This is the Fever. This one's the one I'm most excited about. And of course, these skins also have different colors. You can additionally also change the material, which I think is really cool. And then you can also change the model. I'll show this for every gun, so enjoy. This is the striker. It only has the colors, and I hope you enjoyed.